In California, you can be arrested and convicted of a DUI if you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And those drugs can be either illegal drugs or lawful prescriptions given to you by your doctor. If you come into contact with an officer and you tell that officer that you've had certain drugs that were prescribed to you by law, that officer is going to take you out of your car and they're going to put you through field sobriety tests, much like you've heard about in alcohol cases. They're going to be looking for how you perform, whether you're slurred speech, whether you're slow in coordination, and whether you're staggering. That officer will not make you do a breath test like an alcohol test. There's only one thing that the officer usually will have you do, and that is a blood test. They will take that test, send it to a facility, and the results will indicate exactly what you're under the influence of. The problem's going to be for the prosecutor is to determine if the proper levels are in the blood. Is that sufficient to show that you were under the influence of it, or was a drug acting properly? A good DUI defense attorney will look at these issues, speak to your doctor, get the prescriptions, and bring in experts to show that this was not a crime. Not too long ago, I had a client come to my firm and speak to me about a DUI for drugs that he was arrested for. When he talked to me about the case, he had indicated he had been in a major traffic collision and that no one was injured, but he had taken out a number of parked cars. The police arrested him, they took a blood sample, and it showed that he had in his system lawfully prescribed drugs. We were able to get to the doctor, get to the medical experts, and show the prosecution that even though it's in the blood, it doesn't mean that it's affecting the person negatively and the person was not convicted of a DUI. If you're arrested for a DUI for being under the influence of prescribed drugs, don't give up hope. There's a lot that can be done to bring experts in, to be able to show the prosecution that they don't have evidence to be able to prove that you are driving under the influence of those drugs, and to get you through this process without a conviction.